Oh, the beans. So a lot of the videos I do, mate, are just my own curiosity on stuff, mate. When something looks like a bean, I gotta investigate. Although the main reason was Samsung was really going for something different. Not a lot of people are making headphones like this. I mean, again, not just because it's a bean. Most popular earbuds are like this, with a rubber dingus end. They smash right in your ear and become earplugs, that whole thing. But not everyone wants this. Whereas the idea of these is that they're open backs. Ooh, vintage 90s AKG K401s. Look at all the holes in it. You know why? Because they're open. Literally, it's... Sorry, I just paused because I saw the greasy mark on the inside of these. Whew, am I glad I haven't actually worn these. But anyway, yes, mate, the holes, they literally let sound in and out. It's a way to make them feel really big and open and wide and spacious. It's called soundstage. And people with kids and people who need to be able to hear things around them, it is really nice. Yeah, mate, like the Pro Pods, they have like the special microphones and things, which are quite good in those. Most earbuds inner mics suck. And there's just no replacement for just being able to hear noise naturally. I got pretty grumpy at these. Mainly because of their marketing, because they say they've got active noise cancelling, which they do, but it's garbage. It doesn't work. Of course it doesn't work. They're open backs. They let noise in intentionally. But it's been a couple of years now, and like honestly, the beans have had quite the character arc because Samsung started discounting these pretty quick. I've heard people recently picking these up for like $50. For $50, these are an absolute go and get them. So like as I said, mate, like, you know, topics tend to be based on my own curiosity. You know, I genuinely want to know as well. The Mikey Soft Surface Buds. Mate, if these are the beans, these are the dinner plates. Look at them. Yeah, the hype is pretty low on these. They've been out since 2020, and nearly no one talks about them. And there's reasons for that. We will get to that. Bling blah, they're buds. Who cares? We'll get to the dinner plates in a bit, I swear. Strange bud bits. They almost look like a sock, right? They look like Crocs. A cable, which is the annoying, you know, USB to USB-A standard because the whole tech industry absolutely bungled the shift to USB-C. Nice work. How to use them? Yeah, Apple inspired, just a quick fold-out guide. I don't hate that. Oh, geez, the regulatory guide is thicker than the actual manual. That's so Microsoft. Good, showing how you actually fit them in because, yep, the tips look like Crocs. Touch gestures, and there's not many of them. I'll whinge about that later. A lot of Microsoft Outlook, Word, and Office 365 mentions. Yes, this is basically what they're for. Oh, we're in the next language. Turns out we only need that much. Lots of paper, though. Very good. You know, no plastic. Big fan. And here they are. So, interesting case, size, and proportions-wise, mate. Here's the old Pros now. I know there's new ones. I haven't got them yet. They've kind of gone for this pill shape, which is okay, but the problem is, look how thick it is. With these stinking hard corners, that makes it suck to go into pockets. So many companies mess up the case, and I mean that. This is too thick. But hey, USB-C, so you know, absolutely smash an Apple in that department, you dinguses. Oh, there's our dinner plates. These suck to get out. I hope you don't chew your nails because, yeah, you gotta pick at them. Like, it's so dumb. So there you go. They're dinner plates. Jenny said, look, we can serve up a bean. Look, it's got magnets. Mate, can we get both on there? I'm doing it. I'm serving up a head full of beans on the dinner plate. The buds are made beautifully. They're really nice. Although all these glossy plastics just show up grease and oils, they don't look nice for long. This case is pure garbolium. It's the cheapest hinge I've ever seen. USB-C, that's good, but oh, mate, like, honestly, this is like a recycled rubbish bin lid. Hey, it's nasty. And as I said, they suck to get in and out of the case. They're really quite frustrating. But apart from the crap case, yes, these fit excellent. These are damn comfortable. They really are. So these are like open backs. Even though it looks like they go straight in, they actually kind of sit on your ears, and then your ears are completely unimpeded to hear other noises. But there's another twist to that. Like if you've ever worn earplugs or blocked your ears and talked, which we're trying as we speak, because I know some of you are. You look insane, by the way. Hear how crappy your voice sounds? It's all like boomy and feedbacking because like you're literally listening to the inside of your own head. Noise blocking headphones can do the same thing. So if you're at a computer a lot and you're talking heaps online and whatevers, well then something like this is going to be way more comfortable. It's the same with the Beans. It's actually one of their best things that you can just casually chat and it just sounds and feels so much nicer. And I'm guessing that's how they're selling these because the amount of Office 365 stuff, I mean like, what's the point of the dinner plates? Well, they're touch controls. And as you saw in the manual, there's not a lot of them. It's actually very, very, very simple. So it's actually quite disappointing. But in Office 365, you can use these to skip through PowerPoint slides. Like, tap the right one. That is so dumb. I mean, and they do say that, you know, you can dictate with it so that you can just sit at your computer and you just openly talk. And then this is using the microphone to then, like, write on your computer screen. But, like, honestly, any USB mic will do that. And any remote is going to be better than these for PowerPoint presentations. And remotes for PowerPoint presentations have like existed since the beginning. Because let's talk sound. It's okay. They're just okay. Like, they don't sound bad, but there is no sub bass at all. And it's kind of like what this guy kind of falls into. A lot of these open back headphones fall into this, where it's just so hard to get that low end. You know, having the end sealed off helps the bass reverberate around. But I mean, there is no sub bass with these. Everything else sounds great. Most of the music is in the mids and top end after all. But a hi-fi experience, these don't be. But something I noticed, anytime I was doing any audio with these, either recording my voice or listening to music, there's a static noise, just sss, and then when you pause your music, it goes sss and stops. That ain't hi-fi either. Well, being of the open back variety and the fact that they talk about using it as a microphone for dictating and stuff, and it's just nice to talk with, surely it has an absolutely rip-snorting microphone, and it's only, these came out in 2019. These are old news, mate, so let's compare them.
So this one time, mate, I woke up and realised that shoes suck. Like, I'm sick of them, mate. Like, you got to tie them, and then, like, they get wet, and then they stink, and then they, like, stay wet, and it's, like, it's too much hard work, mate. So I figured, like, why don't we just cover our feet in something that's a little bit more hard-wearing, hey? Like, to be responsible to ourselves. And so I figured, why not just dip our legs in molten bitumen? Like, be as tough as the road, mate. And, like, you know, it holds up. And, like, I can't think of a single bad thing about it. So, like, naturally, mate, this is pretty experimental tech here. I'm kind of, like, pushing the boundaries of shoe manufacture. Like, it's only fair I test it on myself, hey? And it's, like, it's fair to say, as soon as the balls and heels of my feet hit that molten mess, mate, like, I kind of bailed out pretty quick. Like, it's a good thing I didn't do my first plan, mate, which was just the swan dive into the big pot and just work it out later. And now, like, mate, as I walk along, it sounds like I'm wearing tap shoes, like, on account of the bitumen being, like, sewn to my skin, which is good because it puts a spring in my step, which makes up for the horrible misery and pain, mate. Can I have $10 for shoes, please?
Oh, the Microsoft Buds are horrible. Whoa, what? They stick together? Ooh. Oh, Bluetooth mics always suck. But these are another level of suckage. People tune in and say, oh, you gotta do certain settings and whatever to get the most out of it because it's like, maybe it's Bluetooth or whatnot. But like, mate, all I do is pair them up to my phone and yell into the voice memo app. And that's what I get. Well, if I just put it into dot points, they've got a really nice open fit, which is great for talking. They're very easy to adjust, actually, even though they're big touch panels. Like, you can actually grab them from the edge. It's really easy. The buds themselves are made really, really nice, and they sound fine. But then the case is made out of pure Garbolium. They're really annoying to get out. Fingerprints and oil marks all over them. The mic is terrible. There is no sub bass, static noises while you're listening or doing any audio stuff. And really the only gimmick is its integration with Office 365, which could be replaced by the cheapest USB mic and just about any crappy remote for, like, I don't get it. I mean, they're not cheap. Although, I mean, they did go on discount very soon. But, you know, if you want to buy straight from Microsoft, they ain't cheap. And who wants an expensive set of earbuds that only make sense at work? Like, most people get these because, you know, you can ride on the bus home and, like, have artificial silence. But I did want to get the word out about them because I know there are people out there who are looking for those open back style earbuds, the convenience of no cables. Even if the mic sucks, it's just got to work, you know. It's not for like content creating, it's just like Zoom meetings or whatever, although people will hate you with how bad you sound. I don't know, if it's kind of like the Beans. At full price, I do not rate them at all, but you might find these for an absolute slam and steal where you need easy to talk in, comfortable all day wearing earbuds, and mate, maybe you're a huge Windows Microsoft guy, and these just sync up with your life so perfect that you go, oh my gosh mate, my life is complete. I'll probably never use them again. And well, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Huge thanks to my patrons, especially these stinky names right here, because mate, $1 a month, I do extra videos. It's all thanks to you guys that I could be doing this. I've got my other channel, Garbage Time, and I've got my Floatplane drum stream on Floatplane. It's all thanks to you guys. I've been able to expand where just every week is just chockers of making content. It's so much fun. But for $1, mate, since this is Microsoft themed, and I've picked this up for some future vids that I'm finally getting around to researching. Mate, look, it's a Windows 98 laptop. Toshiba. Whoa, look at the chunk, man. I love this. It's got a USB 1.1 port, and it's behind a door because it's like, no one's using this yet. This is early days. And so I'm gonna see if I could even boot anything on this idiot and see if I can get anything working through that USB 1.1. So, thanks so much, mate. I'll see you all next time. This is literally the happiest you'll ever see Frank. Right here. Why? There's a humongous rat right here. This big bulge here, there's a big gross rat in there, and Frank's warming up her nasty guts under her hot spot. This is the first stage of poo. That means Frank's very happy. You stink.